How much damage is that? Because I'm probably dead.
Oh, fairly low.
For losing a body part, I feel like that'd be crit damage.
14 damage. You plop onto his tongue, one less foot on your body, bleeding out as you see Richard behind you staring into this mystical portal. And that just leaves Tenebris.
Yep.
I look out of the mouth.
You see Tenebris coming towards you.
I was like, hey, Tenny, there's a good chance that there's this portal in here prior to the way out and what that madman was talking about. You probably want to get inside before it gets rainy out there.
Is there any way I can go into its mouth without getting any more hurt?
It's gotta be a dex save.
Oh, god damn it.
Just like I took.
Okay.
You're in midair. Make a dex save.
1.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wait. I am and I have the bountiful luck feat. If any of my allies roll a nat 1 near me, they can re-roll it.
So I get to try this again?
You get to roll it again, yes. Just once, though.
Oh, thank the gods. 19.
19. Okay, it's a lot better. Richard, you use your police wisdom. You take out a feather and you tickle the roof of his mouth. And it hesitates for a millisecond, allowing Tenebris to roll onto the tongue. And you guys are all up in here.
Alright, kids, let's get this show on the road. I just go into the portal.
The young kraken screeches a little bit as it goes back down to the water. You guys look behind you as it starts to close its mouth, a little bit of water getting in, pooling around your feet, your foot.
Oh!
As you guys see sunlight for the last time. And you head in. So, you guys head in. I'd say you could, like, cure wounds your foot, but I'm going to give you -5 to speed.
I don't have cure wounds.
I have lay on hands.
I have cure wounds.
Oh, he has cure wounds, that works. So I'm going to distribute...
I heal Brian, you heal me.
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to do 20 points to... No, 5 points to Brian, 20 points to Nelson. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. So
Thank
Brian
you.
recover 5 health, Nelson recover 20. That's all my lay on hands.
You want to wait on that for a second while I do this instead?
Oh, I'll hold the 5 off. I can always heal myself.
Is there any wood nearby?
Well, you enter, and you find yourself in a huge underground chamber where it looks like it's a nice, well-lit kind of small forest where you see lots of mystical creatures floating by. You see pixies, you see sprites, Pegasus flying around, unicorns galloping about.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take.
So yes, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna take my staff and break it in half.
Whoa!
And then I am going to, and I don't know how much damage you want to do with this, but I am going to stab my open wound with it.
Oh shit!
Okay then.
Roll a con save.
Okay. Fail. 8.
8.
Because today with my rolls, it's incredible.
Get a nice little peg leg, but you take 10 damage.
I have 1 HP.
Well, I will heal you for 5. And
Ooh, 6.
then-
Okay, I'm gonna heal you too. Yeah, and altogether you're healing for 18.
Okay.
As you guys heal each other's, you make this peg leg. You see this crazy guy who actually got a majority of his leg chopped off. He's about 40 feet ahead, dragging himself forward.
I cure wounds myself as well, by the way.
Okay. There's a big blood trail along the grass following this guy. And he's not saying that saying anymore because, you know, you went into the jaws of the wicked and you are finding God, apparently, as he drags himself forward.
I am definitely going to find God when I die because it's coming.
I go over to him and is like, all right, friend, so where to next?
He points straight ahead.
I look straight ahead.
It's funny because it doesn't matter what I'm rolling because every single person inside of me is fucking not okay.
What's all your health check?
45.
24, I heard, and Tenebris?
30.
Nice. Everyone's not in critical condition anymore. That's fine.
I was at 1. And I lost a leg. Oh, I lost a foot.
And so, are you following the snail forward? Are you picking him up?
No, well, I can't hoist him up. I'm so small. I'm too tiny.
Oh yeah, my astral hands are out. I can just pick them up.
Okay. He just keeps pointing forward as you go through the forest. Seems like all the creatures here seem to be pretty nice, pretty wary of you. They give you a berth to move through the forest. And you get to the other end of this huge chamber where there's like cracks in the wall and some boulders. And he motions like he wants to be let go.
All right, I plop him on the floor.
He starts digging through the boulders, trying to get to the wall.
How long is this gonna take? Because I might actually just try to sit back and short rest.
Okay. I mean, you could let him do it by itself and just short rest right here.
I'm out of
if you
key
want.
points. I have 1 key point left.
Okay. You got a
That's
system?
a good idea. Short rest it up. Short rest it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he actually cares. All
All right. Yeah, short rest.
right, I can survive with 40.
All right, so the dude I assume finishes.
Sure. You see him right as you're done. You take a nice big old stretch and yawn. Your peg leg does a nice heel over. It looks totally natural. Pirate-like. This is really taking a toll on you guys. And you see him actually dig, like he picks up a skull and tosses it aside as he actually makes a big enough hole where a big plume of dust comes out, and he's coughing, and he's squeezing himself into that hole that he just made.
I'll follow through. Only I don't need to squeeze.
I'm following.
I guess I'll follow. Yeah.
He's using the craggy stone walls as support as he hobbles ahead past all these corpses on the ground that looked like they were trying to dig their way out back towards the nice foresty pixie land behind you.
Just because that makes me feel safe.
And he gets into an opening where he screams and he tries to run back until a line of fire immolates him and he falls to the ground on fire, dragging himself towards you guys, ultimately dying.
Revivify. No.
I mean, I could.
No. No. I mean, actually, now I think about it.
I could.
You do you.
Do you guys peek around the corner, or are you gonna heal this man?
Is he important? Like, is he important enough where it would be beneficial?
Why would I tell you that?
You know what? So yeah, I cast it on him.
What's the, oh yeah, they just have to have their organs. Alright, he's really burnt to a crisp, but he's breathing, and he's just grabbing onto you, holding you, and weeping. As you hear a tiny voice from around the corner say,
"That's the end of the line, pal."
As you actually see the gnome come and face you guys, and he is surrounded in flame, and he goes,
Oh, there's more of you. Like I said a few seconds ago, it's the end of the line, so if you don't mind, you guys could turn around and leave me and my master be.
Well, you see, we're not here for any of this mumbo jumbo. We're here on behalf of detective agency, trying to find out why people are going missing, you see.
Okay?
So, why are people like this man here trying to jump into a Leviathan's mouth to wind up here?
Do you guys not know where you are?
No, we have no idea. We just follow this crazy kook here.
Well, since it doesn't really matter, I guess I'll tell you
Oh,
like an evil villain.
I wanted to hold the file out to pass to him so he could get the information that why we're here. If you want to see why, here.
he's fairly far away, like 35 feet or so.
I say just a few steps forward so I'm in front of the group with it outstretched. But still keeping a little distant because I don't want to intrude on his space.
Okay, who do you say is most farther back?
I am, because I just survived the guy.
Oh, okay. Roll perception.
16.
You see the dead bodies around you start to twitch.
Oh no.
He says,
I really don't need it. You guys
Okay. I put it back in my pocket.
just turn around, come back from where you came from, and leave us alone. And then maybe, in an hour or so, we'll come find you, and you will be spared in my master's grand scheme. Alright? See you later.
That's fine. Could we just could you stop abducting people at least? That's all that we're asking to make sure that this doesn't keep happening. Because it seems like it's a hassle to you, it's a hassle for us. So you want to help us figure out why people keep coming down here, so then we don't have to do this anymore?
I'm not abducting anyone. It's the the draw of the Mystic Falls. It's the promise of more power than anyone can handle, which is more than any of you could handle. So yeah, like I said, see you later and all that jazz.
Fine. So I look back to the group. Well, that's case closed. Magic, motherfuckers. You can't mess with that. You can't handcuff magic now, can you?
I guess not.
Like, I can't debate
I
that.
don't really think I want to find out, honestly, but at the same time, what if something bad happens?
I say let's just go.
The bodies start moving.
Yeah,
They start
I'm
standing up.
I climb through the little hole up and out.
Yeah, I'll start climbing too.
Okay.
But so Justin, I rolled for stealth.
All right.
It is a nat 20.
To climb through the hole?
Well, I wanted to stealth back down it and take a peek around that corner because I'm too curious.
So this is what the hole looks like. It's a hole in a wall, and you
I
guys
thought it was
go
like
into a
little chute
hallway.
going upwards. Okay. Well, I'd say I head out and just wait a little bit and then sneak back in.
When you go to sneak back in, you come face to face with an undead ghoul. But with a nat 20, you peek really quickly and then go back around the corner and it doesn't see you, and it starts climbing through.
Oh God.
Wait, no, that's good.
Yeah, hold on a second. Undead. The paladin hears the word undead. How many of them?
There's 3.
How many of them are there? There's 3?
Yeah.
That's not too bad, actually. I think we could fight those. You know what? I know exactly what we're going to do. It's a small crevice, so I stock up against the side of the wall with my rapier ready, and I gesture towards my other 2 companions to do the same on the other side.
I'm holding my mace ready for combat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, and as soon as the first one gets close, I'm going to turn around the corner, block the entrance or the exit, and stab him.
Okay. He peeks his head out, getting ready to grab any one of you can see, and then all 3 of you just come down on it.
Nunchuck.
17 to hit.
18.
10.
Oh yeah, you missed. 2 of you hit it. Roll damage.
13 damage.
Okay.
So 7 damage.
You fuck it up, but not quite enough. A second one comes through.
No. I want to block the entrance so then it can only be 1 at a time.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll just use extra attack to hit it.
All right.
I forgot I had
Oh, yeah,
that.
extra attack.
Yeah, that hits. That's a 18.
It's dead. It's dead. It was on 1 HP. It was on
Yeah.
1 HP. It's dead.
That was 9 damage.
It's already dead.
All right. A second one starts to come through. Do you guys even want to roll? Because this seems like it's pretty cut and dry.
Nat 20.
Oh, yep, that does it.
Crit fail.
No, yeah, re-rolled it
Oh.
because my bountiful luck.
You kill it. I don't even. Yeah, we don't have to do this.
Again.
You guys are systematically killing these things.
We have a pro strat.
A 14 and a 10.
First one hit. Second one didn't.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, you don't have to keep rolling.
You put these here, Justin. We will fight them.
A 16 and a 15.
Brian
To
is
hit.
just rolling away.
I'm just hitting everything that goes through.
There's 3 of
Yeah,
them.
true.
You annihilated all 3 of them already. They're laying there,
Oh.
giving you a quizzical
go.
look
All right.
at this pro strat. You funnel through. You move one of the nasty ghouls out of the way. You come back.
I fucking punch their head. Punch their head in.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm frustrated. Wait, actually, no, I don't. I cry when I see them.
I rolled for stealth to peek around the corner again.
Okay.
23.
He's not there. He's not there.
He's not there?
Nope.
I want to keep creeping around each corner. I'm a sneaky detective.
It's fairly open. It's a fairly open room, except there's a craggy wall that's about 20 feet high. There is water kind of dripping off of it a little bit, making a 5-inch puddle on the opposite side of the room. And that's the only exit from this room. But there's a lot of corpses all over the place.
I'm going to sneak towards the puddle.
Okay.
Can I roll perception with my nose for the scent of that puddle?
Okay. Sure.
I'm just following Will.
19.
It is water.
Good. Just making sure. It could have been a slime. I don't know.
You right. I'm going to take a dip in the water.
Okay, it is 5 feet, and it is or 5 feet. Goddamn, that's not a puddle. It is 5 inches, and you walk through it. Splashing around a little bit.
And you have
wait,
AIDS.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I look. Wait, isn't there an opening you said somewhere?
Yeah. It's up this craggy wall that water is coming down, creating
And
this puddle of water.
I want to go up that.
Okay, you start climbing.
Wait, what else was in this room? There's a puddle.
A bunch of corpses.
That's it. Okay, never mind.
And is that the only way to go? Is there? Because I don't remember there's another route we can take.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Then yeah, I will follow.
Yeah, we're following.
Okay, you all climb up, and you see that there's a little bit of a trickle of water coming down towards this way, the way that you came, and a lot of a trickle of water leading off of there's like a 15-foot walkway to a cliff where you peek over and you see absolute nothingness, and you could see that maybe there was a bridge here at one point, but 60 feet away is the opposite end where another waterfall is falling. But as you peek over your side, you could see this gnome hanging there, and he says,
Little help? I tripped, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, is this the one that threatened us?
yes.
Part of me wants to say just like kick
No,
him off.
no, because look, if we pick him up, then we could just beat the shit out of him right there.
Wait, where? Wait, he's on the edge of a cliff?
Yes, the cliff that's on your side.
And how far of a drop is it?
You can't see.
Oh. Yeah, but see, no, but look, you have to follow TV rules, which is if they are not visibly dead, they will not die.
True.
So if they fall off that cliff, for all we know, they could they're fine. They'll just tumble. We've fallen from worse heights and survived.
I mean, true, but we can't see the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. What if the bottom's a portal? Or what if the bottom's a vat of fucking holy water?
But you see the opposite end. There's 60 feet, and you see another identical waterfall on the other side.
I'm just saying we could pull him up and fuck him up right here.
I look at him.
Yeah.
You're going to let us pass through and check this place out if we let you up?
Yes.
Insight.
Insight.
Wait, I'll assist his insight. Wait. No. Actually, you guys should assist mine. I have a +8.
I got 19 base.
Never
I got
mind.
21.
Never mind. We'll just assist. We'll just assist.
I already rolled. That's the thing.
I mean, you all could tell he's lying.
Can I just go over to the edge and just stab him?
Just stab his hand.
Yeah, I'm going to stab his hand to the cliff, pinning him there.
Okay. He goes,
Oh, that's a good one. Let me tell you. It's a freaking good one.
I want to spit in his face.
you want to spit in his face?
Yeah.
And then I will grab my nightstick out of my back pocket and just bludgeon him.
Oh my god. You guys are the dirtiest cops.
I thought I was bad cop. Jeez.
Now question, is he dead?
Well, roll with advantage.
18.
Yeah, you hit him and he's dead, I guess? Is that what you want me to say? He's dead.
We
I
need
don't
information.
waste time on this.
I wanted information on him.
I pull him up off the edge. I reach in my back pocket. I plant the drugs on him.
That's funny.
Who would have thought the two cases were connected?
Oh.
We had to kill him.
Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah,
I don't know if I trust you.
We sure
Will.
did. I was afraid he was gonna come up and stab you in the throat. I'm so nervous, man.
I know. Self-defense, right? I look at both of you.
I cover my one good eye, just like reluctantly sighing.
Good to hear we're on the same page. I just kind of...
While you're close to retiring, I'm sure you have a bunch of women back home you're gonna probably sleep with, right? Like with your penis.
God save this department.
I
keep walking.
I wish that there was a longer silence there.
You can edit the longer silence.
Yeah.
I was really trying not to laugh.
So you have this 60-foot gap in front of you.
Oh, I'm going to loot his body, by the way. Real quick.
Okay.
Take something leave something, take something. That's how it works.
Can I actually take his clothes?
Sure.
I shape change into him.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
This poor man.
Yeah. But the difference is that like I will leave the mask on still.
Okay.
He burned another dude too. Crisp. Poor man is not my definition.
Oh yeah, that guy's right behind you still, and he's leaning on the wall, breathing raspy, and he's just pointing ahead shakily.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the burnt dude's still with
You
us.
revived him.
Him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's alive. Okay, good.
Oh wait, how the fuck? Wait, how's he walking?
He's leaning against the wall.
Oh, okay. I show him the other end of the staff and I say, "You want?"
He shakes his head.
Huh?
He shakes his
We
head.
together, me and you, using the staff, huh?
He shakes his head.
I just look at
I'm
him.
carrying him. Like he's like when he walks, he's with me.
Okay, all right. I just thought we would be brothers, you know.
I start praying over the poor guy we murdered.
Oh, yes. All right, let's fucking go. I'm sick of this shit. Start to walk forward. No issues.
Yeah, as I said, I go over the other waterfall.
I'm in bad cop mode, baby.
So how do you get across the 6-foot gap? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, 6-foot gap?
Yes, 60-foot gap.
60 foot, yeah.
Oh, 6D.
Yo,
Different.
we have rope. Let's use it.
No. Hold on. I have an idea.
No, you're trying to do something crazy. Let's just keep this simple.
No, I'm thinking about the floating disc.
I don't want to use it for this.
I'm looking at it. It says it's above a ground.
What?
Oh, so it has to
it's
be
like
on the
5
floor,
feet.
yeah. No.
Are there any
Oh, well.
trees that look like they could span the gap? if
There's
they
no
were knocked
trees
over?
around you.
We're in a cave.
Yeah, we're in a cave.
Underground cave. Caves could have trees. You never know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just photosynthesis. The giant mushrooms.
You see a flower.
Oh, amazing.
Let's say we throw this fucking rope across and get across that way. That sounds like a good plan to me, Chief.
Well, I guess there's no other better way to do it. All right.
Give me your rope.
I tie the rope to his and I pass the other end to him.
I just throw the rope at them.
No, we just need these. That might be too much. All right? Keep it to yourself, Captain. We'll need that for later. And then I will tie it to... Man, what would be a good thing? Actually, you know what? Do either of you have a javelin or a dagger?
I do.
Yep. I have a javelin.
All right, the javelin will be better. That'll stick better. Yeah. All right. So then I'm gonna throw the javelin across, and since I have rope, I'll be able to catch it in case I fuck up here. Since it's
Roll
100
Dex
feet.
mod. 60 feet.
Well, no, because I have 50 feet,
Oh.
and he
Okay,
gave me
yeah.
50 feet, so it's 100 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Roll with Dex mod.
All right. That is a 17.
Hey. All right. You get it into the ceiling right above it.
I'll
Not
go
the ceiling,
first.
the wall above the entrance.
I'll go first because I'm the lightest.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Yeah,
How are
it would
you
be.
getting across?
I mean, I'm very skinny though. So on our side, we'll tie it to. Is there anything nearby that we can tie it to?
I guess there's like broken rock around. You tie it to that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's like very solidly like. So I'm gonna tie it to like a couple of them.
All right.
Have multiple anchor points. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'll just start shimmying across the rope.
Okay. You shimmy. Give me a shimmy check with acrobatics, athletics.
Whatever
you're better with.
Oh, athletics. Yeah, acrobatics definitely. +4, so 17.
All right. You shimmy nicely. You get over to the other side where you do like a swing, like a 1, 2, 3. You get to the other side. Give them a thumbs up.
Yep, I want to hold onto the rope to relieve the strain off, as much as I can, off of the bolt or the javelin that's planted.
So you want to take it out, is what you're saying?
No, I'm just holding on to the rope so that it's like that's an anchor point, but I'm also trying to relieve it of any tension that someone heavier than me would cause.
Well, let's just say that the javelin hit on the side instead, so you're able to do this and you feel a little bit more safe.
Oh, okay.
So, who wants to shimmy next? Who wants to give me a shimmy check?
God damn it! I had to carry the bird guy across with me.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
he
He
probably
still has his
carry
arms.
himself. Yeah, he has arms. You just had him get him there. I guess I'll go next. So here we go. Oh,
Acrobatics or athletics.
yep. That's a 23.
All right. You shimmy even faster, and you do the swing thing, but this time you jump on 2.
Mm.
Ooh.
You get there, and now you're coaxing Tenebris over.
Come on,
16.
kid. You can do it.
16.
Yeah.
You're a little slower than them.
He just says,
a little
"You
bit.
die."
And you fall.
You get across.
I mean, it
Um,
would make sense because I don't trust that burned corpse.
What do you think? He's
So
gonna
I'm-
push you?
I mean, I don't know.
All right. Now it's his turn.
Oh god, he's gonna fall.
He does it a little worse than you guys, but he shimmies across,
He made it.
He made it.
He's our little dog.
and he coughs up a little ash.
Remains. Hey, I can do that. That's okay. It's the,
Yeah, I
it's
get
the
it.
same podcast. It's fine.
Yes.
Easter eggs,
So you're
man.
across. You guys did it. You start to walk down the chamber hallway until you see another open room. Except this looks kind of arena-like. There's a lot of, like, a tile room, basically. These huge tiles. A lot of them are broken with what looks like battle scars. And a good amount of corpses in here as well. It looks like they've been mauled to death or burned to death. And there's a huge gate, like a 20-foot tall gate on the far side of the room. It's really dark, and it's creaked open, kind of twitching in the wind. There's a slight draft in here.
I'm going to go head to the gate. I'm going to sneak over to the gate.
Okay.
22.
All right. You sneak successfully. You have snuck.
I'm not even gonna sneak. I'm just walking.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you far behind, or are you just saying what's up right behind him?
I mean, I feel like I'd be a little bit farther behind since I'm carrying another person.
Yeah.
I'll stealth.
Okay.
That's a 13. So I'll
Alright.
I'll just stealth away from him.
You hear the flippy flops. So
Yeah. Flippy floppy.
you get to the side of this gate and you peek in. What's your dark vision like? You got dark vision?
I do 60 feet.
Damn.
Pretty sure I don't.
I can also cast light. It's a cantrip of mine. You know what? I'm gonna use light so they can see in front of them.
That we just.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we'd be stealth anymore. Is the only thing.
No, we would just lose stealth instantly.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay, then never mind that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
failed. It's really for him.
Hi, Justin.
So-
Describe.
This is a very long answer to a simple "Do you have dark vision?"
You're simple.
So you see within a huge monster, a huge 3-headed monster that appears to be slain.
Oh,
One of its heads caved in, one of its heads like mostly ripped off, and one of its heads very burned. And there is like 5 ghouls laying on top of it,
are they alive or dead?
dead.
Huh. I think they got the directions mixed up. Looks like this is no heaven. This might be hell.
But behind that is a doorway that is open.
Oh,
I head towards the doorway.
Okay.
yeah. I'm following slightly behind him.
You head in the doorway, which is it's an extremely dark hallway, which you see all around you. This hallway is carved in a nice arch, and on it is all these intricate designs. It looks like it would have taken decades to do all these tiny little drawings and runes, and it's very, very beautiful. And then you hear what sounds like, both at the same time, water falling and a bunch of harps playing in harmony as you hear the most beautiful sound you guys have ever heard as you walk down this dark hallway, and you find yourselves in a giant cylindrical chamber where you see a fairly small waterfall that's glowing in technicolor, where the source of the water is coming from midair, but all of it is falling on a single man that is looking downwards. He is bald with a big head wound on him that seemed to healed mostly, but about 15 feet ahead of him is a gnome that is in fetal position. Halfway down this hallway, you see a man who is heaving, blood pooled around him, and you recognize him, bald and mustached, It is Toddy Cathy. And you walk up to him and you realize that he is fatally wounded. And he looks up at you guys, seeing the police. And he goes, I wasn't able to meet God.
Why is that?
I'm dying, man. And he starts to cry.
In that
Aren't we
in
all?
that doctor's voice, I say, interesting. Or whatever the fuck that dude's voice was. I don't even fucking remember. Since I am imitating him.
Okay.
Shape change.
I look at the corpse I'm with and like see what his reaction to this all is.
He's trying to push past you.
Should I let him go, guys?
Yeah, it's his will. Let's
All
see
right.
what he does.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him.
You hear Toddy take one last breath as he dies, with tears coming down his face.
And what do we see?
The man in the bald man with the head wound and the water falling on him, and the gnome in the field position 15 feet ahead of him. This place is largely, it's just grass all around except for the pedestal that he's standing on, where the water kind of, it hits him and flows into this circle around him. And he is standing there letting this wash over him. And then...
Can I roll Arcana to see if if that is magical?
Yeah.
16?
It is hella magical. Hella magical.
I'm going to run up and attack
What?
that pedestal.
You want to run up to it?
Yeah. I'm running up and, like, drop kicking that pedestal.
Oh God.
Well, by pedestal, I mean it's more like a dais.
A dice.
It's a dais. It's like a pedestal that's carved in stone, like something that holds something up of
So
value.
it's like, is it in the ground? Like, is it just part of the ground?
Can I knock it over or break it?
It's all stone.
Is it thick or thin stone? Like,
It's like as if it was a stair, except it's circular, and it's like a foot off the ground. Not a foot off the ground, but like
width.
raised a foot off the ground.
But, like, what's its width? Is it like a foot width? Is it thick?
It's like built into the ground.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm saying, can I break it? Is it breakable? So, no.
I mean, you could chip it if you want to run over and slash it.
No, in that case,
Hammer.
I'm going to drop kick the dude that is bathing himself because I assume he is the person that's making this place magical and why everyone is coming here. So my job is to stop it, and that's what I'm going to do.
As you're running over there, the water starts to trickle to a stop, and he looks up at you. And at the same time, let's switch gears here. Back in the hallway where Kota and Tenebris and Charred Boy is, you hear a cough, and then you hear something in another language. Do you guys know Infernal?
Yes.
Not you, you're not there.
Technically, because I know Abyssal.
Yeah, same.
Is it the same thing?
It's like a derivative.
Infernal is the writing, but Abyssal is the how they speak.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So yes,
I looked it up.
in Abyssal, he says, oh, I should tell you who's saying this. The man who just died says,
God demands to be free. Shatter the passage so that God can pass judgment.
and he starts to stand. His organs coming out of him.
I throw a dart at his head.
Okay. You hit him. He has like 10 AC, and he just falls to the ground. But at the same time...
And then I say, who was that imposter?
Get a load of this guy.
What?
What is my charged friend doing?
He's running like right behind Richard. But he looks like he's holding his hands up like, yes, I love it. But, Richard's running over there like, I hate it.
We'll fuck it up.
Attention. And at the same time, as you jump and you maybe connect, roll to hit with a, unarmed attack or whatever. At the same time as you either hit or miss, you hear a thunderclap.
Ooh.
So roll to hit.
Rolling to hit with my rapier. Oh my god.
What?
A 2-0, my dudes. That is a
cool.
One hell of a strike with the rapier. Here we go for damage. 22.
22 damage total. Okay. You want to hit him again?
Yeah, sure. 13.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
No, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You did nat 20, though, so.
I did get nat 20, so I made up for it a little bit.
You slash him really good across his chest
Stab.
as this thunder strikes. As you actually feel glass hit you on your head a little bit, like fall upon your head. And you glance up, and you could see that there has been a tear in the fabric of this reality. It looks more like shattered. This reality was shattered. At least the ceiling has. And you see a lot of movement behind there. Like it's not just a solid color. It looks like something is moving. You two in the hallway can also see this. Until you see a black orb the size of a house. And this black orb moves a little bit until you realize that it's an eyeball. And you hear the charred man say, "God," as he trips, falls on the ground. And this man in front of you, the bald man with the head wound, he touches the blood-soaked robe on him. He looks down and he looks back up at you, Will. And he says,
You'll regret damaging God's true messenger.
and he points a finger at you.
I stabbed him.
He points a finger at you and just pokes you on your chest. And make a con save.
Non-natural 20.
You did pass. Let's see if this does not kill you.
Was it really 20 d20s?
20 damage. Oh,
Silence.
shit, that was like 5.
Oh god.
You take 30 damage.
Still up.
30
I'm still
necrotic damage.
That was half!
I'm still good. Hell yeah.
It washes over you as, yeah, it washes over you. And,
Can I make another attack?
yeah, sure.
Are you gonna go off until your last fucking dying breath? Because
This
it's
is-
necrotic. If it beats you, you're dead. Like, you're just dead.
This is his job. He takes his job very seriously.
Oh god.
What do you guys do? Oh wait, shit. There's one more D. You take another 1 damage.
Ooh. Now I'm dead. No. I was so close to retirement. Fuck it. I throw the cigar aside and I channel divinity. I now get an additional charisma added to my attack rolls, but basically I just start glowing and I just stab him again. If you want to fight with God, let me call for my assistant. Ooh, 17 to hit?
Yeah.
What would I do? What would I do? What would I do? Oh my god, what would I do?
You guys are in this hallway. You see like this blast of energy hit Richard, and he staggers back like a step, and he just swings again.
I would
17.
I'd probably start to run over.
17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second attack. That's nat 1, but I get to re-roll it. And that went to a nat 20. Ooh, what a turnaround. Thank you, feats. Well, not feats, but class. And that's 1 below max. So 23 more damage.
It's really good.
Yeah. But
You
that's-
put a lot of slashes into him. That's really
I
good.
Stab him a whole lot. Oh, can I burning smite him too? I think so. Let me just burning smite him real quick, because that's my last spell slot. Let me add another 11 damage,
Okay.
or yeah, and that's it.
All right. You do all this damage to him. He's bleeding a lot. And then you see his left hand glow with a green energy. As you look behind you, you see your pals coming. Might feel pretty good about it. Very assured. Maybe this police academy isn't so gone to shit. And you two, as you're heading over here, you see a cloud of red smoke appear in front of you. So make a dex save, Will.
What the fuck?
21.
That would do it.
Nice.
Oh god.
I think I'm dead.
I can channel divinity. I haven't done it.
28 damage.
And that's
Fire
it.
damage.
God.
Fire damage? Alright, I'm unconscious then.
A burning smoke appears, and just as it appears, it disappears, and you see a charred Richard in front of him.
Oh, God.
And you see that the wounds on him have healed a great amount. Not exactly all of it, but a lot of it. And he steps over Richard and says,
Now, do you really think that's a great idea, attacking someone who absorbed so much of God's power?
as he points up to this giant black orb in the sky.
I just say, just let us heal him. Just let us heal him, and we'll be out of your way. All right?
Yeah.
We didn't know what we were dealing with. We just came here to investigate a situation. We didn't know that a fucking god would be down here.
Let me heal him.
And then we'll be out of here. Can the cleric roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Sure.
19.
He steps to the side and gives you like a go-ahead
Okay.
motion.
So-
Can I insight that?
Okay.
Base 19, so 27.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna allow him to heal him.
But no, I mean, like, does it seem like he's gonna do something after? Like, does it seem like a trap?
You see some ill intent.
I put my hand out and I say, "What are you gonna do to him if he does that?"
At what cost?
He says,
God consumes all eventually, so have at it.
Okay. So, I'm going to channel divinity and give all 25 points of that to Will. As an action, you can channel divinity and present your holy symbol to restore up to 25.
Wow. Wow, that's really cool. Sweet. All right. I dig it.
make a con save, Tenebris.
Okay. The 16 pass?
Oh god, that's a no.
That's a no, dog. Oh, that silence is bad.
You feel necromantic energy wash over you.
Fuck! That's
What?
so much worse.
God.
I mean, at least he's up. He didn't heal him.
You take 38 necromantic damage.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's
Necrotic.
dead. That is literally dead.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
disappears
God.
into ash. Right in front of your awakening eyes, you feel healing wash over you, Richard, and you see the one-eyed cleric disappear as he makes one cry of pain, and he is gone.
I stand. Well, I don't stand up. I do that like I sit up on my elbows and like do that shuffle backwards, like try and scurry away as fast as possible, and then I like turn over and run into a sprint and back to what Brian? What's he
Kota.
again? Back to Kota.
Okay.
God damn it.
This just got another 9 levels of fucked up. I can tell you that much.
I say I don't understand why you did that. It doesn't make any sense.
You hear a kind of grumble, a monstrous grumble coming from the crack above him, and he looks up and he looks back at you guys and he says,
They're just orders.
as he steps forward towards you guys, he's walking very, very slowly.
This is above my pay grade. I throw the cigar to his side and I start running in the opposite direction.
Oh, yeah, it's above your pay grade, huh?
Yeah, this is way above my pay grade.
I died to save you.
Pebbles appear around him as they get larger and larger as more pebbles surround those, as 6 meteors around him are rotating in the air, and 2 come down upon both of you as just as you get into the hallway. Both of you make dex saves.
19.
17, actually.
Will, being a little injured, you catch the brunt of it.
Mm.
I hope you appreciate what I did for you, Will.
Doesn't even matter because
You take 17 damage, and you take 9 damage, Brian, fire damage, as these meteors explode behind you, and you make it back towards the area where the monster was, and you could hear the guy laughing behind you. And as you run past the monster, you hear a kind of a gag sound as you blast past this gate, and you hear a growl. 3 growls as this 3-headed monster starts to get up, shaking off these ghouls.
We just gotta make it to the hole. I sprint for 80.
Yeah, I sprint and I try to get Pat, just go around.
It runs, chases you towards this hole, and
Actually, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself to make sure I am a little bit more healthy to take the brunt of this attack, because I know he's going to hit me anyway.
as you look behind you, you see a cloud of gas go around this beast. But it, right as you make it into this hallway, the dragon head of this chimera breathes fire. Will make a dex save.
Yep.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's a nat 20.
Oh my god!
This is
You do the
most
goof-
clutch thing I could see that could
You
happen.
do the goofy yahoo as you bat out the fire on your butt and you run forward
Oh my god.
to this waterfall 60-foot gap. And Brian, you leap onto it. You start shimmying.
Yep.
You shimmy.
Yes.
And you start shimmying. You get up there too. Wait, are you guys going at the same time? Are you gonna test this out?
Well, I'd be way ahead of him, technically.
Yeah, okay.
Since I'm sprinting at 80 and at some point he did heal.
Yeah, I did. So I'm just sprinting again. I'm just booking it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're shimmying across, and as you're heading down this hallway, Kota being way ahead of you on the rope, you see a gaseous cloud go surge past you, and it is about 60 feet ahead of you, looking at Kota. And Kota, make a strength check.
Oh, fuck. That's 15.
You feel an energy around you.
Hmm.
Every muscle in your body starts to shake, and you are forcibly ripped off of the rope. But you find yourself in midair,
What the fuck?
What is?
and you feel yourself being turned around and faced towards him. And you could see him on this edge. He is using a spell called telekinesis, and he waves as he throws you downwards.
Astral self! I grabbed the fucking rope with that hand. I'm not getting thrown. He can suck my ass. So does he want to strength check my fucking astral hands?
Okay, let's go again.
Yeah, because that's a very different number.
What number's that?
That's a 26.
Okay, you get it. And he looks visibly frustrated. As Will, what do? You see him not facing you.
I try to go as fast as I can to get to the other side.
Okay, you brush past him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause he can't do anything. He's focused on me.
Okay.
He could stay. He could let go, but then I'm gonna fucking get across and I'm out.
Let's go. Yeah, you do get across.
All right, I'm out. 80 feet again.
And now, Will,
Mm-hmm.
you're making your way across as he, you brush past him and say, "See you later."
Oh god,
as
he's gonna
you're
do it to you
shimmying
now.
across. And instead of doing that again,
Oh.
he changes his tactic. Right when you're in the middle, he speaks a magic word. This magic word being maybe stun.
Mm-hmm.
As he speaks, power word stun.
Is it just an auto succeed?
As long as you're beneath 150 HP,
Oh, Jesus.
you are stunned.
Well, in that case, no, I'm not. Yeah. All right, so I am stunned.
You feel both of the sides, the rock that it's tied to, you feel it start to slip as the javelin is wiggling out, and they both snap off as you fall into the abyss.
Oh my god, this is fucking terrible.
You look behind you and you see Richard fall down, weeks away from his retirement, and you see him disappear into dust as you make it to this hole, this final hole where you squeeze through and you feel this frightening air flow past you and is now in front of you in this nice pixie unicorn Pegasus area. And he looks at you and he goes,
I would have made it a lot less painful if you just let me kill you in front of my god.
But he's not in front of us, so maybe you just let this go and you say you killed me. It's not like the eyes right here, Bring back some bones. I can literally change my appearance and then we can act like this never happened.
The thing is, though, God is always watching.
Not true. Not true, but I understand what you mean. Look, I get it. Your God's clearly powerful. Look at you. Hey, you're super strong. But I think that you should just, like I said, let me go, and then I could spread the word. I mean, clearly I'm, formidable. I got this far, right?
That is true. But I already have someone out there spreading my word and doing a really good job at it. So, how about this?
He looks around.
I really don't want to make a mess of this place, so you can work for me. Is that okay?
Work for you, and what exactly would I do?
Spread the word and ultimately bring God here. This is what we're trying to do, man. Bring God here. In all his glory. Destroy it all in a fiery vision of this world.
All right, Ash.
You rolling for all your people?
Yes. Fuck.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Keep that in, Justin.
Can I have this on the record that I feel like this is rigged?
It is. It's basically like an auto fail type shit, but
No, we were supposed to die in this.
yeah, no,
Did
for
you-
sure.
Did you not get the memo?
But Kota Bumi can live on and potentially become somebody later on in the session, which has me interested. Because even if that's an enemy, I still find that very intriguing. See, because here's the thing. I rolled to see which in the bodies would agree and disagree.
Did you get mostly
number,
agree?
High number was disagree. I rolled 5 low numbers, which means that I agree.
Okay.
So, I look at him and I say, are you sure about this?
Oh, I'm positive.
I put my hand out towards him.
He smiles, a big smile, a big toothy, evil smile as his hand glows black. And he grabs your hand
Yeah, I hesitate, but
and he says, "Welcome to God's army." And make a con save.
that's a fucking 5.
Oh my god.
He's dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It's gonna be like 60 damage.
58 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. That was necrotic too, so I'm dead.
Not exactly. You feel it surge through you, overpowering you. It is the worst feeling you've ever felt in your entire life. Obviously, because you're dying.
Yeah.
You feel the life drained from you, but right before you do, you feel normal again. You feel almost fine, as you've now become his undead servant. And you drool a little bit as you try to get used to this new form. And he says,
Kota, was it? Let's go.
Alright. Okay. I think I'm ready.
and directly in front of him, he taps almost an invisible wall, and the reality in front of him shatters, and you could see a whole different room. You see what looks like a cabin. You could hear conversations inside. It sounds like a posh man is speaking to a guy with a kind of nasally voice, but it sounds like he's a little strained. And as you walk through, you see a giant spider with a twirly mustache, a human head, and you see a wizard in wizardly robes, but he has like these beady spider eyes, these spider fangs, and these spider appendages coming out of him. And the bald man who you've just become his undead servant to says,
Well, Flip, let's get this started.
Flip and Charles were mid-conversation about some party when this man and his new undead employee appear through a cracked portal. Even with the gross spider fangs and deformed mouth, Flip is able to say, "Well now, look at you. Looking good." The man ignores his comment as Kota struggles to contain himself nearby. He says,
Let's get you fixed up already. We both have things to do.
he waves his hands, and the spider appendages start to fall off. Kota makes a shrill remark in the background, in which they all pause and stare at him for a moment. The man says,
I'll be taking care of that shortly, but there's a change of plans. With this new power, I've seen the future. Of course, success is imminent, but I'm gonna need your phase 4.
As Flip returns to normal, he's able to express disappointment. But I was looking forward to that. Can't you just take the stinky Knoll army instead? Not too crazy about it. There's some baggage that I don't really care for. The man's hands glow as cracks appear out of thin air in front of him. He simply says,
No.
as he steps through an open portal that he has created. Kota nervously follows. Flip looks sadly at Charles. That damn robot cost me my best asset. At least I'll be able to see his death soon. It's all coming together, Charles. When we reach the capital, it's game over for this world, and the beginning of our eternal reign.